But it's the best week of the college football season. The rivalry week, you know, everyone's going to be a little bit more amped, a little bit more enthusiasm with, no matter what your record is. When it's rivalry week, it's a chance to beat your rival. And I know not everyone's playing their rival the last week of the season. Yeah. But what is the best rivalry, I should say? Because I know what mine is. Mine's Michigan and Ohio State. Because when you look at Ohio State and Michigan, it's called the game. It's called the game for a reason. And also the fact that it's been going on for so long. Obviously, a lot of these rivalry games have been going on for a while. But, I feel like every year the Ohio State and Michigan game has something at stake. Whether Michigan's bad or they're good, whether they're competing for a Big Ten title, or they're competing for a spot in the playoff. There's always something at stake. Even when Michigan was not very good, they were still had a chance to play spoiler against Ohio State. And Michigan has had their number against Ohio State the past couple of years. Let's be honest, going all the way back to Bo Schembechler. If you go back in the rivalry, you got Bo Schembechler, against Woody Hayes, Jim Tressel versus Lloyd Carr, Jim Harbaugh and Urban Meyer, and now Sharon Moore and Ryan Day. Ohio State looking like the best team in the country right now with Julian Sayin and the plethora of wide receivers. I mean, it's really hard. It's really hard to argue against that squad. But if Michigan wins, they're pretty much guaranteed to make the playoff. So Michigan upset Ohio State last year. Ohio State has all this momentum. Have they faced any adversity this year? Could be something to question, because a lot of times championship teams need to face some sort of adversity if they're going on to win a national title. Michigan, Ohio State. Noon. Big noon kickoff, Ohio State, Michigan. I got Ohio State. I like Michigan, but they've struggled so far in the month of November. They barely beat Northwestern. Came back with looking like what they should have done against Maryland. But Ohio State right now, they're just on a different level. And until I see it, I'm going to pick Ohio State. Would not be surprised if Michigan gets it, but rolling with the Buckeye. PBJ Productions' official flagship podcast for all things college football centered. Follow us on our social media. We're on TikTok, Instagram, and X. Watch and listen to full episodes on Spotify and YouTube. I'm your host, Tyler Bright, saying so long.